So, with this problem, we've actually done stuff like this before. The first, like if we had 5, I'm going to do it in a different color. You don't have to write this down. 5x equals 180. That's not 180. 1080. Then you divide by 5, of course. That's what you do. You divide by 5 and you get the answer. But on this one, we have a little bit more to do. But we can get rid of, we actually looked at this before. Divide by 5, divide by 5. That goes away, and we have x cubed equals whatever 1080 divided by 5 is. I need to use my calculator. 1080 divided by 5, that's 216. And then we take the cube root of both sides, If we take the cube root of both sides, then the cube, no, come on. So if we take the cube root of both sides, the cube root and the cube cancel out. And when this is odd, we do not need the plus or minus. If it was even, we do need the plus or minus. So like, I'll write that as a rule later, but what's the cube root of 216? That's the same thing as 216 to the 1/3. Hopefully you can do that in your calculator if you don't have a cube root button. Looks like I don't. So x would equal, well, it equals that, and then 216 raised to the parentheses, 1 divided by 3, parentheses, equals 6. There we go, easy, 6. Let's say this. So if for n, when you're putting in the square root, or rather the nth root, when you are solving and you, emphasis on you, put in the nth root, if n is even, you get two answers, plus or minus. You need plus or minus. You need plus and minus. If n is odd, like we saw just now, you don't. So that's the rule there, and I'll continue doing that on. Just make sure you know that rule. So, yeah, that's from example 30. Example 5 looks like number 36. It is number 36. I'm going to do number 38, 40, 42, and 44.